We're Steve and Audra, and we travel with our cat Lady Gray in our self-converted camper van. We've been exploring the Gulf Coast of Florida, and today we're stopping at a state park that wasn't originally on our itinerary. That's the beauty of van life. It allows us to be flexible and change plans at the last minute. We'll hit some bike trails, see some wildlife, take advantage of free Wi-Fi, and replenish some van supplies. It's another day of van life, and can I just say, we think our van is super comfy. We get some pretty good sleep in this van. Hey, good morning, you guys. Guess where we are again. One of our favorite spots to park overnight. Cracker Barrel. We pulled in here last night. We're in Venice. It's a really nice Cracker Barrel. Really quiet. So yesterday we were at Minnesota Key, and we went to, I think it was Stump Pass Beach State Park, and saw lots of cool wildlife. And then we did some errands, and then last night we restocked some groceries at Walmart, getting ready for today. So now we're gonna get on the road right away, and we're gonna head to a state park.
I'm a simple man, don't want a complication.
After looking at our travel route today, we noticed a couple state parks along the way, so we decided to check one out. We're also hoping we'll be able to get some work done and get some showers so we don't smell like stinky van lifers.
Continue on Sherer State Park for 1 mile.
Good morning.
Hi.
Can we get a map?
Sure.
And also, is there a trail for biking that you would recommend for us to see? Is there a possibility to see scrub jays at this time of year, do you know?
Scrub jays you can see. Biking is difficult on our trails because of the sand.
Sand? Okay.
There is a bike trail halfway through the park called the Legacy Trail. It's out there past the lake. Hang on one second. This is a description of all the trails.
Okay.
Probably the best trail to bike on would be the green trail here. And that also has probably the best chance of seeing the birds, and this is a map where they go.
Okay.
The best thing to do is to go up to the third right, turn in there, park there somewhere along the parking area, sit down by a picnic table, read the map, and the green trail comes out from behind the nature center, which is in that parking area.
Okay.
Okay. So the third right.
Right, and then there's a lake, and 7 of the 9 trails come out from around that lake.
Okay.
Okay? And
Yeah.
the Legacy Trail would be if you would continue past that lake. There's a V in the road. If you went straight instead of going to the nature center, you would go all the way back to the Legacy Trail, which is a trail like this that's a bike trail.
Okay.
It goes from Sarasota all the way to Venice.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, little guy. Steve found his first critter at the park already.
Don't bite.
Hey, well, how you doing? How you doing? What you up to this morning? Hi, buddy.
Hello, guy. Got a bit of possible good news.
What's that?
That bathroom has shower stalls in it.
Really? And guess what?
What?
See that right there? That's a work area with free Wi-Fi and outlets.
Nice.
And it's breakfast time now. And look, oh, these are our cat food dishes right now. Steve, why are they like this?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't?
You can't prove anything. I'm 0 for 2 with these cat dishes. I came out yesterday to check on the cat, make sure everything was okay out here when we were at the library. And I was just about to come in. I turned around and just caught it with my pinky toe. And of course, it goes crashing outside the door.
Oops. So, thankfully, we replaced the bowls already once, and we found replacements at the dollar store. So now we just have to find a dollar store to get 2 more. We have our favorite Chef Steve in the kitchen this morning, cooking up some eggs and sausage. Yum. What's your secret to amazing eggs and sausage, Chef Steve?
First, you want to make sure that you have sausage, and then you want to make sure that you have eggs, and then you want to add a pinch of love.
Oh, that makes it taste so much better. And then I'm gonna make up some coffee. Steve's got to have his coffee in the morning. Not me, though. And a dash of oregano. What you doing, baby? Huh? Just hanging out? Good girl. One of the nice things about state parks on a weekday morning is that you pretty much have the whole place to yourself. It's so quiet and peaceful. Time to do a little housekeeping while we're at this nice location. They're gonna think that you do all the work in this van.
Where's the quality?
We do have a 12-volt vacuum, but we just find it's easier to use the hand brush usually.
Scared me.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
I thought you were still in the van.
Well, I was until just now. Or not a long way to travel. I think today, this morning, per the recommendations of the ranger or staff person out there, I think we're going to try the green trail. Oscar Sherer State Park has over 1,300 acres of natural areas and 15 miles of trails. The park, with its large acreage of scrubby flatwoods in the middle of housing developments and major highways, plays an invaluable role in the preservation of Florida scrub jay habitat. Bald eagles also nest here in the winter. Our mission today is to try to spy some scrub jays and eagle fledglings. We're here on the green trail right now, and we are searching for Florida scrub jays and bald eagles. Hey, and it's bumpy. So if you see any, let us know. Hopefully we'll spot some today. There's one right there.
That's it?
Yes. How perfect is that? Here, can you take this? I want to get a picture. It's rolling.
Well, that didn't take long to find the scrub jay, so I guess we can turn around now.
So we're hearing this bird call. I just assumed it was the scrub jay, but we looked it up on the Merlin app, and it's a northern bobwhite, which I've never seen before. Be interesting to see if we can spot one. So there's an eagle's nest over here, and we may be able to see some eagles. It says in April the eaglets fledge. 40% of them fail, and then they don't migrate north until May. So we have a little window of time here where we might be able to actually see them still. Okay, boys and girls, here we are at I think Sherer State Park is how you say it. And I think right now we're about here because we're near the bald eagle's nest. We started over here at the nature center and took the green trail around. And I think we're gonna do the shorter version of it or something. I don't know where we are. We're gonna try to do the 2-mile loop, I think, but you can do up to 3 miles. And there's all these other trails you can do here. And then there's also this main legacy bike trail that goes all the way up to Sarasota and down to Venice.
So we're out here in the wilds of Florida, and I think we're being stalked by a house cat. This isn't what we expected to see today. That's a different type of looking cat, I'll tell you what. Very skinny face.
We were a little concerned about a cat being in the middle of the park, but a few minutes later, the owner who was staying at the nearby campground area came to claim her. We're back on the bumpy part of the trail. So most of this trail is pretty decent for bike riding. Others in the park are not. There's only a couple spots where it gets a little sandy and you could get stuck a little bit if you weren't careful. Oh, here comes Steve. Appropriately on his clown bike. And they're neck and neck. And she's gonna pass on the left. Oh, she's winning, folks. So I'm pretty excited that we spotted those scrub jays right away when we got into the park. Didn't get the best pictures, so I'm a little disappointed about that, but at least we saw some. And I got a couple pictures. Pretty nice trail overall. Okay, this is the sandy part. Alright. Gotta come around this little guy. Well, there's the entrance to the trail. Whoa, and crazy squirrel. Alright, we made it back. And here's a pretty spot.
So another Steve and Audra survey. Do you pronounce it creek or crick? Let us know in the comments below.
For your safety, alligators are dangerous. Do not swim with alligators. This is Exhibit A. Then I'll give you Exhibit B. Caution, no lifeguard on duty. Swim at your own risk. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna go swimming today. What do you think, Steve?
Swim at your own risk.
No thanks. We're at the entrance of the Blue Trail, which is the Scrub Jay Trail. But if you look at it, it's pretty sandy. I don't think we'd make it on our bikes, and I don't think we'd want to walk through that either. It's like pretty deep sand. Alright, so we are here. We had checked out this entrance to the Blue Trail. I thought we'd actually been to that entrance, so I think we're going to abort that. And we're going to jump on this trail here, which is the Legacy Trail that goes all the way to Sarasota and down to Venice. We're gonna do the whole trail.
No, we're not.
Alright, which way do you want to go? Sarasota or Venice?
At least part way to Venice.
Alright, here we go.
I don't know. Might be pushing it.
So this is cool. This trail is an old rail trail. So this here railroad bridge would make sense. What is this, a trestle? Is that what they call it?
Sure.
Sure. Creek trestle, it says.
One nice thing about this state park is they offer free Wi-Fi. It's not the strongest signal, but this area is nice. Get a little bit of work done right by the pond.
It's a really nice spot to sit.
Get back to work.
Sorry. But it is cool, and there's a nice little view.
So another nice little benefit is because they have power here, we were able to take our Delta out of the van and charge it back up. So now we are at 100% again.
Which is nice instead of having to have the van sitting in the sun baking in order to get the solar. We are able to park in the shade and charge this up at the same time. How's it taste?
A little woodsy.
What does that mean? Taste some chipmunks and squirrels in there?
Deer turds.
Mmm, nice. So this is a pretty sweet spot here that we found. It's nice and quiet, nobody else really around. It's shaded, there's a nice breeze, there's water, there's a place to get showers, which we're gonna do after we eat lunch here. We're just gonna relax. It's kind of different to slow down our pace and just enjoy the place, right? And also, it's so quiet that our little girl kitty actually felt brave enough to come out for a little bit. She laid here on the step and actually looked outside for a little bit. Now she's back up in her little hiding place tent on the bed though. I think she probably heard Steve and it spooked her. She scares so easily. All right, here's lunch.
Wow.
Simple.
Thank you.
I labored over it. So you might have noticed that we are not using our swivel seat. That's because it's just easier to use this little stool that we have that we picked up at a thrift store. I think that'll change once we get our lagoon, well, make our own version of a lagoon mount and have a table. Maybe we'll use our swivel more. It's a little bit of a pain to use the swivel because we actually have to open our door to swivel it, which doesn't make sense, but that's what we have to do. So it works out just like this. Now we can sit here, relax, and eat, and it's fine. Just like this cardinal, this is where we're going to leave you today. Usually we'd take you along with us for the whole day, but our day turned pretty eventful, so that's enough for a whole other episode. We're heading to Lido Key in Sarasota, where we'll find a lovely spot to park and enjoy more nature. A van lifer's dream spot, or so we thought. We got another knock that woke us from a deep sleep. But this time, the outcome was very different from the last knock we experienced.
Illegal to camp in your vehicle in the city limits.
Tune in next week to see how we handle this van life challenge.